Hello everybody, my name is Alana and today we're going to be taking a look at Charlotte Tilbury's latest eyeshadow quad, Fire Rose. Now this palette has been on fire. It's been getting a lot of attention, and while I did initially hold back on purchasing, the hype was too much and I gave in. So today we are going to be putting this eyeshadow quad on and comparing it to many of her other pink, gold, maroon type palettes. This is kind of an iconic look for her, and the biggest question I had as I debated buying this eyeshadow palette is A, is it worth the hype? And B, do I already have it? So without any further ado, let's put this on my face and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so I'm going to be starting with the prime shade all over my lid. So now I'm going to use Enhance, which is this shade right here. Now I'm going to go in with this shade out here, Smoke. And then I'm going to use this pop shade with my finger. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is pretty. So I'm just going to blend that just a little bit into the crease. For my mascara and eyeliner today, I'm actually trying this new Charlotte Tilbury set I got sent in PR for new Pillow Talk mascara. I've never tried it before. Okay, so you may have noticed I had quite the reaction to the pop shade, and I have to say I think this is her best pop formula quite possibly ever. In fact, I would confidently say ever. It goes on just like this beautiful metallic, but it has that very Charlotte sort of shimmer through. Like guys, I feel like a goddess today. I didn't think it'd be worth the hype, but it is. Now, let's compare it to some of her other palettes. Now her palettes are, you know, pretty pricey. They're 66 Canadian dollars each. And so I have 4 palettes to compare it to. So first we're going to swatch this, that way we can compare it.
From left to right, we have Super Pop, which is that shimmering gold foil, Smoke, which is a berry matte, Enhance, which is a rich copper metallic, and Prime, a rose gold shimmer.
So the first palette we're going to compare it to is Queen of Glow. Now this one is a relatively new one for me. I recently picked it up in the VIB sale, and when I wore it, you guys were obsessed. So there we have it against Queen of Glow right here. And as you can see, it's super similar. Queen of Glow is more sort of a bronzy amber gold, whereas Fire Rose I think is much more of a rosy gold. So this is Vintage Vamp, which is one of her older formulas. And I think you can really see here with the older formula, it's not as pigmented, it's not as creamy. This is just one finger swatch each. And just look how much further down that pigment pulls. And then also just look at how much like more bang it has. So while the colors are pretty similar, I think that this formula is just so much better than Vintage Vamp. Like you don't realize how far her eyeshadows have come until you compare it to some of her earlier pieces. So next up we have Dreamgasm, which is again a very pretty palette. So we've got Dreamgasm up here. And again, not as pigmented and a little bit more pink as opposed to that metallic rose gold that we find in Fire Rose. And then last we have Pillow Talk. Again, not as pigmented, not as metallic. So as you can see, Fire Rose and Queen of Glow both have a lot more metallic sheen and pop to them compared to some of the other earlier formulas. Look, if you already have a bunch of these, you don't need Fire Rose, but it's really beautiful. So now that we've seen the swatches compared to many of her other golden maroon sort of nude sparkly palettes, I think we can see that the formula really is an upgrade. It is a complete upgrade from her earlier formulas. Very similar, I think, in quality to Queen of Glow. But as I said, I think Queen of Glow really is more of a golden amber, whereas Fire Rose is this like stunning, like rose gold with like a hint of purple to it. It looks so beautiful. I was worried that it was going to be too intense, but I would feel comfortable wearing this every day, and I would definitely feel beautiful wearing this to an evening event. So I hope that this video was helpful. I hope it gave you a sense of just how beautiful Fire Rose is, and if it's something on your mind, I hope this has sort of helped to clarify if you need it just based on your own collection. Of course, nobody needs this eyeshadow palette, but it is really, really beautiful, and I definitely regret waiting as long as I did to pick it up. And just, if you didn't notice, it has like pretty little holiday packaging. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know we love Charlotte Tilbury over here on Classy on the Run. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. I recently hit 5,000 subscribers, and in a couple of days, sometime this week, I am gonna have my 5,000 subscriber giveaway go live, and the gift pack that we have is entirely Charlotte Tilbury. It's my first time sharing that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Mwah.